So what do I know about nuclear weapons?
I know that nuclear weapons were invented in the mid-20th century.
There was a big scare, that was the Cold War, but nothing bad happened, luckily.
Like after what happened, like after we bombed the Japanese, like that's like the reason we haven't really had a world war, because everybody's scared, like nobody wants to get nuked.
Literally all I know is like, I don't want one to explode near me.
I hear everything pretty much dissolves that is within a certain mile radius.
You wouldn't almost hear anything. You'd kind of just see the light and it's out.
Well, I'd be dead. But let's say I were far enough so that I wouldn't be dead. I'd probably have some sort of cancer. Yay.
Well, I guess most of the more detailed knowledge I have came from a single book that I read.
Probably from movies and
Jokes, TV.
I mean, video games, Fallout, playing those a lot.
In history class, we see in the history textbooks these big mushroom clouds, and you're like, whoa, that's terrifying, I don't want that.
I'm interested in physics, so I, through that, pursued a little more of the scientific history of the discovery, just a bit though.
I would like to think, or I would hope, one.
I have no idea. I don't know. I would assume in the couple hundreds, but I wouldn't go as far as to say thousands.
Either a range between 2,000 and 4,000, or 200,000 and its whereabouts.
300.
I would guess that the United States possesses 10 million nuclear weapons.
I want to say like hundreds of thousands. But yeah, I think I'm short on that. I think we might have more.
I actually looked that up. I think it's like over 7,000.
Makes me feel better.
That's insane that the U.S. would have 7,000 nukes. Where are they? I would like to know.
I think that there can't be a winner because
No one's a winner if mass areas of the earth become uninhabitable or like thousands, millions of people die.
I would probably not feel very victorious if I demolished a group of people.
We've used nuclear weapons and relatively little happened to us. So that's a little frightening. But that's pretty frightening.
Oh, like ISIS or Al Qaeda or something like that?
Definitely possible. I didn't expect 9/11 to happen in my lifetime either, so.
I don't really remember 9/11. I was like 5. So for people who have experienced breaches of national security, that's obviously a bigger concern.
I'd say like day to day, I don't really worry about terrorists setting off nuclear bombs.
I mean, if somebody got their hands on one of ours and used it against us, that's the worst. They didn't have to take it anywhere, it's already here.
Odds are not gonna happen. But also if it does happen, like there's no use in worrying about it because there's nothing I personally can do to stop it, so I might as well just live my life.
Well, it's certainly possible to have a nuclear weapon-free world.
It's if the U.S. does it, like, it might happen. But like all these other countries, like they see like, okay, like you're telling us to get rid of our nukes, but you're not gonna get rid of your nukes, so why should we?
if there's no more nuclear weapons or ingredients to make it, then we're going to find something else just as destructive.
I don't think it's very realistic that all countries abandon their nuclear weapons, mostly because I have almost no faith in the US complying with something like that.
There's no way for it to happen if we don't dare to imagine that it's possible. And so so my answer to that question would be yes. And given that I don't really know that much about the state of nuclear weapons today, right now, I don't know exactly how that would logistically happen. But as a layperson who knows nothing, I would say yes.